All right, good morning, esteemed listener. You're still tuned to 88.1 FM, BCA Radio, the station born to lead. Our sincere apologies for starting the program Good Governance behind schedule. Well, it's due to circumstances beyond our control. But we're here and the program is on. Good Governance on BCA Radio 88.1 FM. On this platform, we talk about governance activities via ministries, parastatals, agencies, including commissions, and also individuals. They come up here and talk about the government's activities. We call it good governance. That's the essence of the program, to let people know what is happening. Except you listen, except you hear, someone in Arochukwu may not know what is happening in Umunochi. Someone over there may not know what is happening in Aba, in Okwa. That is why it is good you listen to the radio. Though some persons may see what government is doing and decide to keep quiet. Some may even say nothing is happening. You know, sometimes there's nothing you can do to please everybody. Even when you kill yourself, but they will blame you for not killing yourself very well. All right, it's been the radio goddess Ijoma Nwakama. My guest on this platform this morning is a senior special assistant to the governor on new media. It's a new appointment, one of the most recent. I'm talking about Comrade S.O.B. Igwe. Comrade, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like that your nomenclature, comrade. Okay. You know, some persons want to go by honorable, this and that. But that's good anyways, comrade. You look good, sir.
Thank you, and you too.
Welcome.
Cheers.
All right, let's start this way. Comrade S.O.B. Igwe. Let's just go by the name Comrade. Let's stop with that.
That's all right.
Okay. Before this new appointment, what is your assessment of the governor's performance so far?
So far, the governor has done so well, and this is not politics. This is not rhetoric. It's not to blow someone's trumpet. The thing is, I tell people that you can only know what is good when you know what is bad. So if you know what is bad, then you can know what is good. So when we look at the governor, when we look at where we are coming from in 1999, since the inception of the Fourth Republic, this democratic era, we've had different governors. We've had Ojo Carlo, we've had T.A. Oji, we've had Okeze Bazo, then we'll have Dr. Alex Oti. So if you look at it, you will know that he has, within 2.5 years in office, what he has done at the moment is what the previous governments have not done in 8 years. That's what he has achieved in just 2.5 years. So far, he's doing so well, and we need to support him to achieve more. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Just recently, let's just start from the one that happened yesterday. There was this formal launch, of Abia Arts. You heard about it?
Yes.
Yesterday.
Yes.
There was a formal launch of the Abia State Agriculture Dynamic Database System, Abia Arts. Well, a lot of persons are calling in. We just started. But for those joining us for the very first time, you can be a part of this program by dialing the number 0814-299-1448, 0814-299-1448. But listen first so that you understand what we're talking about. When you ask, you will not ask amiss. The Bible said that you organize yourself so that when you pray, you don't pray amiss. You focus on what we are talking about. But anything that has to do with Abia State to maintain good governance. All right, this person has called a lot. Let's just know why he's calling. Hello? 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 Okay, so relax.
I can hear the person
When it's
voice.
time. Okay. Yeah. So, as I was saying, there was this lunch yesterday, officially. Do the Ministry of Agriculture, they've been going about with this enumeration to get real farmers. Information is power. If people don't listen, they won't know what is happening. And the idea is to know the real farmers. When they want to distribute inputs, they will give it to the real farmers, not audio farmers. They will, from the database, they will know the farmer, know where your farm is, know what you're farming on, and all the rest of them. Not just cultivation, poultry, and the rest of them. In that regard, what do you have to tell the governor? Because this is somehow first of its kind in the state.
Okay, I'll be telling the governor at the same time telling the people what this government intends to achieve is transparency in governance. You understand? So for this particular program, the Commissioner for Agric is in the best position to give more details.
Okay.
But what we know is that the program intends to identify real farmers, just like you said,
Yeah.
not audio farmers, and not just maybe giving it out to people who are friends to someone else. So because that's what we've expressed in the past, where things are done based on favoritism. So
Okay.
this present government, if I'm sure even civil servants will bear witness to it, most Abians will bear witness to it. This government deals more on digitalized activities, so that as in activities that are data based.
Okay.
So the intention is to ensure that real farmers are the people that will benefit from the program, and not people who will just make up names from nowhere and they want to cut corners.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right. I would like to let us know, esteemed listener, that the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on New Media is here in the company of the State Director of Information, Lady Chika Ojimoke, and her assistant, Helen Meiko Wulu. The ladies are here. Ladies, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, the radio goddess.
All right. So back
What do we
to
call her? Radio goddess.
yeah.
Okay, I'm with the goddess here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so esteemed listener, you can be part of the program by dialing the number 0814-299-1448. Now, sir, what's your idea of good governance? Before you talk about that, let's hear our caller.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. Okay, we lost that call. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Good governance. And let me start from saying that when I was approached, I did ask them, what was the program about? They said it's about good governance. I said, okay, if it's good governance, I will be here. I'll be here. And I did say that I'm just a few days old in the government,
Yeah.
but I've been with this government as a supporter of the governor since 2014. So whether or not in governance, I know what good governance is. So good governance is a process or the structure whereby government activities, government policies are open, transparent, accessible, inclusive, and beneficial to the citizens. That's what good governance is. Whereby it's a process whereby government activities, government programs are what? They are accessible, they are transparent, accountable, and indeed responsive to people. That's what good governance is. So in a nutshell, good governance is not storytelling. Good
Okay.
governance is not folktale. Good governance is something you can see, you can feel, you can touch. So in Abia, I can relate it to Abia State. So I've just mentioned what good governance is. And in Abia, Abia has witnessed and is still witnessing good governance since the inception of the people's governor in Abia State. That's Dr. Alex Oti.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Well, I don't know whether network is trying to be funny this morning. Please keep trying. 0814-299-1448. Now, going by your new appointment, the SSA on new media, I think the focus should be on media And media covers every aspect of governance because you need to let people know what the government is doing. Hello, good morning. You're welcome.
Hamza, Chemela Block Mode. Onye mode change sule no more soon.
Chemela Block Mode, you're welcome.
Ekelela mo no li na ihu na-ekwu gbasara ọrụ bedi na ọrụ bụ the most important thing ala aga okwu ya this time. Ọ bịa bụ na mmadụ eriela ihe. Biko ọnụ ebe o nwere ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ. Anyị onwe anyị nọ n'ụmụnna Nsugbu, ụmụ osu ụmụnna Nsugbu. Anyị nọ na Farmers Association, ụmụnna Nsugbu Farmers Association. Onwe enyemaka ọbụla anyị na-enweta from gọọmenti kemgbe anyị bido this program anyị na-agbalị ịhụ otu anyị nwere ike iji mee. Anyị alọnchiakwara mushroom, lọnchia cassava, anyị alọnchiakwara pepper mwosu. But anyị achọla enyemaka from gọọmenti onwe otu anyị si enweta. Ọ bụrụ na ọ dị enyemaka unu nwere ike inyere anyị ndị ụmụnna Nsugbu Farmers Association, unu agwa m ka anyị mara otu anyị ga-eme ka unu nyere anyị aka dị ha. Alaike ihe gbasara ọrụ ubi. Ndewo.
Ndewo. Okay, he's talking about helping Omonnan Sulu Farmers Association.
Okay, what will happen is whenever I attend programs like this, it will be better. I've just taken to what he said. He said that they're into farming.
Yeah.
And they are practical farmers. So I want to tell you, my brother listening to me, people like you are the people that this government is looking for. The real farmers, not audio farmers.
No, go ahead.
So it's like speaking Igbo.
Go ahead.
So I'll try to speak in Igbo, but I'm sure you're listening as well. So Biko, ndị kunuka government na-achọ Biko, Emma Minister of Agric, and then Minister of Agric, they've just launched a program. So what you will do is, even if you don't have access, this government is so accessible. You can try and contact the BCA, or even contact me. Contact me, they'll give me access. So if you have verifiable farming, whatever that you're doing, you will definitely get support from the government. It's sure. You know, one them Nansulu because
there's been this announcement that people should be enumerated. The real farmers it's been on, and they've been going around the state to enumerate new real farmers and ensure that they are captured. That's the essence, so that they know the people they are dealing with.
So we want to know real farmers.
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
This is my number.
Okay, so
you call back again. Okay, that's
okay. Also not Cherokee with a number.
So, but again, this government is so transparent.
Okay.
That is why we're appointed by the governor.
Yeah.
So we can be accessible to the people.
Exactly.
So
that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. So that that's the essence of good governance, where you communicate and people, when the governor does something and the people are able to get the information. And then that's actually what we are doing here. And that thing is for people to listen to the radio. That is where you get most of the information you need. You know, sometimes some people will tell you they are just on their own.
That's true.
They don't have a government. that they're government of their own. I keep wondering. There's this adage in one language like that the government owns even the Gary you're drinking. They say you should carry it and come to government house now.
According to law, government owns all the lands.
Good.
Everywhere.
That is it. So you cannot live like an island.
And if you don't say here, I might not do
exactly. When government gives instruction, you follow it. You follow it. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So we are still talking about media, whether it's new or old. Media is media, and the essence of creating some of these avenues is to ensure that everyone is carried along. So by your rating, is everyone being carried along?
The question you're asking is everyone being carried along based on what government is doing?
Exactly.
Or is everyone being carried along based on the new media?
No, what government is doing. The new media is just new now.
Okay,
We're still
good.
talking about media.
Good. No, I mean, if you're talking about new media generally, not the appointment now.
Okay.
So you're talking about...
Okay, let's just look at media, not even new. Whether old or new, media is media.
Okay. Let me start with the governor.
Okay.
I think everyone is being carried along.
Okay.
Because as part of good governance, the governor holds monthly media briefing.
Okay.
Hope you're aware of it.
Yes.
So, and that's one of the tenets of good governance. According to the United Nations, they have 8 pillars of good governance. According to the UN. And one of those pillars is accountability.
Okay.
And openness, transparency in governance. So you can see that although we're in Abia, but the governor himself, you know his background, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone who got to the pinnacle of his job as the CEO of Diamond Bank, and he did so well. So this is the first time that Abia is even having a technocrat as governor. So you can see it in all the things he has been doing. So when we talk about his activities in governance, he has consciously followed the 8 pillars of good governance as stipulated by the UN, which one of them is accountability, the other one is openness, transparency. So, like I said to you, every month the governor takes it as a point of duty to address the press. And sometime in May, I was in Abia State.
Okay.
And the governor said to me, comrade, I would like you to attend the media chat, the media briefing. I said, okay. Do you know when I got there? I'm telling you for the truth. I was not appointed at the time. When I got to Government House then, I met the media who were waiting for the government to come, which is the normal protocol, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I said to one of them, come, what you'll be asking the governor, as in governor, they are aware. I said, that they don't have to write anything. I said, are you sure? He said, yes, they don't have to write anything. That the governor will just come and they just ask whatever they want to ask.
It's not arranged.
That means it's not pre-planned. He said, yes. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Then I was there. Normally, I would have gone to sit. Some people may want to sit close to where professionals are. At the time, I have good rapport with the government, but I didn't. I sat where the people are.
Okay.
I sat there. I was just observing. And they were just throwing their questions from everywhere. Media houses. Then later, I now said to my colleagues who are in government, he said, that's the norm. That Dr. Alex will not tell media people, okay, look, so that's transparency. That means, number one, he's equal to the tax. Number two, he's knowledgeable. He's loaded. A first-class material, first-class in economics, best graduate student in the faculty and department. So, in fact, I might even say that Abia is the only state that has a first-class person governing them at the moment. First class in economics. First class in economics. Are we not privileged?
Yeah, we are.
I'm asking you, you should be answering.
Yeah.
We are privileged.
You know, you're asking millions listening.
Yes, I'm asking you. That's why you need to be proactive, isn't it?
Exactly.
So Abians should be thankful and grateful to God that in God's own time, like the Bible says somewhere in the Bible, that in my time, in his time, he made all things beautiful. So it's since 2023, when the governor was sworn in, it was a beautiful time for Abia. So the governor's policies, good works, they are visible, accessible to the Abia as a whole. For example, I've talked about transparency in governance.
Yeah.
So he does not in any way hoodwink media people. Because we have in the past where some governors are
that incident you just narrated shows carrying everyone along.
Let's talk about work. Apart from transparency in governance, which I've just explained, let's talk about the work that he has been doing. You know, like I said, good governance is not joke, it's not cho-cho-cho. It's real, it's something you can see, you can touch. I've had dealings in Uzuakoli down to Akara.
Okay.
You know, and it was a smooth ride.
Yeah.
You see it, so you get down here. I can say, I used to remember those days.
Well, you see the pictures.
You see audio pictures. I used to remember those days because I'm money of hand MDP.
Okay.
Previously, I was Secretary General of the People Association here during the government of TLG.
Okay.
So I'm grounded, I'm rooted. So I used to remember those days around this period, during Christmas period. Oh my, I can patch also. Anybody who knows Omaya down to Holy Rosary, down to Omago, other signboards, then this other those days we call them Ogatopo. Ogatopo. And they gonna patch also. It's all break. But now Ogatopo is gone. Ogatopo is gone. Isn't it?
That's the route to my village.
Then the other one, there was this time in May, I was coming from Port Harcourt because I landed in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
From Port Harcourt straight up, the road was just clear. So this is not an issue of Port Harcourt road. Excuses. So tell me, is this not good governance?
It is.
It is.
That's good governance in reality. It works. What about transparency in governance? The governor took it as a point of duty. He publishes Abia accounts. You know what? Dr. Alex Otti, being a first-class material, he decided to bring in people that know what good governance is. For example, myself, other appointees are first-class people. They're either first-class in their profession or first-class in reasoning. Those days we have inept people who don't even know why they are called to serve. Let me shock you again. Yesterday, I had an appointment with the Deputy Chief of Staff, Office of Deputy Governor.
Okay.
When I got into the office, I stood and I was looking at the pictures on the wall. And a member of staff was just looking at me. I looked at the pictures on the wall, I was looking at them. I saw from here somebody as in past deputy chief of staff to the governor, to the
Deputy governor.
office of deputy governor. So I was looking at them. I saw Sir Don Obani, I saw Charles Obonna, I saw ancient people, I saw old people. That's the old Abia. Then the last person I now saw was this person who is now the local government chairman of Isikwato local government area. AKK. Something AKK.
Okay.
Very young man. So you can see that Dr. Alex Otti understands that young people with political sagacity, with intellectual know-how, are given the chance to govern, to rule, to show leadership. So I just thought, when I sat down, I said, God. So you can see in the old Abia, you can see ancient people being deputy chief of staff. So you can ask yourself, when will you get to your turn as a young person?
Total alienation from the old order.
As an Ibeku man, I used to remember, then under Ibeku Association, we go to visit Deputy Chief of Staff, for example, who is an Ibeku man, and they would just sit down like they are occupied, as if they're the governor themselves. And you ask yourself, it's not ordinary. You know what I'm saying? So in the old Abia, for example, they made governance look so difficult, so archaic, so stone-aged kind of governance. Made everything difficult. Like this database, something you talk about Abia, it's not there before. And that is why they easily loot our Commonwealth. So now, who is the incumbent deputy chief of staff to the office of deputy governor? Another young man, former local government chairman of Bende, Barrister, what was his name? Barrister Chijoke. Very young man. So that is the opportunity this government is giving people, balancing governance across the age grades. You understand? Balancing governance. So,
all right, we're in the festive season now.
Yes.
And everyone is looking up to the government. Let's just focus on Abia.
Okay.
Let's start with security. If we know what is happening in the country today, and many people are afraid of traveling. So what's the assurance from our government in the state? Because as you know, so where is the assurance that there won't be anything like insecurity here? Let's tackle our own and be sure that people will come back, move about freely. What have been put in place are yet to be put in place to ensure that there's hitch-free movement. People can sleep and close their eyes because we cannot say that we are not aware that there is a security situation in the country as it stands now. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. I guess the government is doing something to ensure that there is safety this season.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, Abia is a microcosm of the macrocosm of Nigeria. That means Abia is a smaller part of the larger part of the country. So if you tell me that there's insecurity in the country, yes.
Yeah.
And I do believe that the president is doing everything within his powers to ensure that people can travel across the country. But sometimes the result of this work may not just come. You understand? But the president is doing something. So let me narrow it down to Abia.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, you have Alaka, Aleje. Abia State is the most peaceful, the most secure state in the southeast. In fact, Abia State is the most peaceful state in Nigeria. I can give evidences. For example, Molagemana in Imo State, we've had lots of issues where you will hear that a particular area is like a camp for certain things, isn't it? Have you heard of that in Abia State? No. Even in Anambra, you hear that there's a particular camp in so place, and they did this, they kidnapped this person, that was gunshot. Not in Abia. So the governor is doing so well in ensuring that the lives of the people in Abia are secured, and that people are free to go about their civic duties. For those coming for Christmas, I will tell them, if you have the resources to come for Christmas, you come.
Okay.
You understand? But if you have the resources to come for Christmas, that's a different thing.
Okay.
But for insecurity, not in Abia.
Okay.
Not in Abia. But I cannot guarantee the security of Imo State.
No, let's just focus on Abia. Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You cannot just jump into Abia. So I cannot guarantee that. I'm talking about Abia State.
Abia, yeah.
Within Abia, you're welcome home. For those coming for Christmas, you're welcome home. And in fact, you need to come and see.
And God will continue to protect us.
Amen. They need to come and see the good thing happening in God's own state. You just need to come.
Okay, we just have a few minutes before you take off for another engagement. So, what's your pattern shot? Just take a look at the way motorists ply the roads. Don't forget that we've been seeing some CNG buses around, though we wait for the Commissioner for Transport to tell us more when they will take off, and also the fueling stations, because they can't just start without those ones being put in place in case they run out of energy. So what are you telling us? Because we think and we know that our motorists should be put under check to reduce accidents and a lot of mishap on the roads. People drive anyhow, even these days. I keep wondering, are there task force, security that will checkmate the way these motorists ply? Is still part of the work of the media, whether new or old.
Yes. Let me tell you. I will tell you that I'm impressed what I have seen on the ground. We talk about there's these people that control traffic, as in they tend to ensure that vehicles, commuters move accordingly. They put on the yellow shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Do you know? Yes. Do you know that if it were in Lagos, now, like I said to you, at the moment, I'm not using an official car. So I'm using my private car.
Okay.
So they don't know who I am, And they, on about 2-3 occasions, they've showed us the right way to ply. You understand? They said, no, go this way.
Okay.
If it were in Lagos, they will even show you a wrong road. You understand? And when you take that, they'll stop in front. So what we have in Abia, I think they have really, really undergone training. I'm telling you, this, like I said, I'm called comrade. You understand? I'm a question called Odi. You understand?
And the
You understand? So ordinarily, if it were in some states, you understand, they will intentionally show you the wrong route, and you go through that way, they'll stop in front and begin to charge you directly. So those people are doing a good job. They're doing a very good job so far. I think we will do more, including Dede Kamolage. We will do more to, like you said, it's not just about radio. People should listen. You said it. People should listen to. When I say I want to stay on my own, like you said, no, it's not about to stay on your own. ndị mmadụ ndị kwesịrị ege ntị na redio unu na-agbanye redio unu gewe ntị. So please, this is for the public. Obey road signs. Obey, don't drive reckless. I also saw some people who drive reckless. Don't drive reckless. Now that the government has done roads for us, we should take it easy. Then when we talk about the other one, which is the electric buses, yes, that's another landmark achievement by the governor. I live in London, and I still live in London up to now. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, I'm grassrooted. I told you, I'm Secretary General of Ibeku Youth Association here in Ali Ibeku, Ofeke.
I need to because I'm not going to leave it.
Yes, I need it. So, the electric buses or electric vehicles are very good innovations. Very good idea that the governor has brought in. Very soon, the Commissioner for Transport and Co will do better in explaining its modus operandi. But the good thing is that you talked about the refueling. For electric vehicles, what they do, they recharge. You understand?
Okay.
They recharge. You take them to, like you said, designated areas where they get recharged. It's a good thing. Number one, it helps the ecosystem. Carbon monoxide everywhere. It affects the ecosystem. The things we breathe. It affects the environment. You understand? So with electric buses, our ecosystem, our environment will be better. People can inhale good things, and the fuel economy thing. What you just need to do is you go to the station and you recharge. And
that means the transport fare will reduce.
Of course,
because that is even the essence.
And the comfort. Have you seen the buses?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I've not entered them.
Okay, I saw someone who entered it. It was exactly what we have in London.
Okay.
You can see that His Excellency, the People's Governor, has just brought London to Abia.
Okay.
So it's left for the people to do what? To obey the rules. So that when you obey the rules,
even pedestrians, have you watched some people cross the road? They will be answering calls.
Of course.
And they're crossing the road.
Of course.
Even people driving will be answering calls.
Yes.
And be driving.
I think we need to do.
Is it not madness?
We need to do more. We need to do more. Because
now put other people's lives at risk. Okay, thank you so much, comrade, for coming on the program. Remember, you gave us time.
Yes.
Because of other engagements.
Thank you. So my parting word for our listeners. I want to thank you people for the program you're doing. It's right, the Ministry of Information for this program. I want to thank those who invited me. Lady who invited me.
Lady Chika, Ojiwoke, and Helen Meko.
Yeah, they did so well. They really followed up. I said to them that I'm quite new. They said, you can come. I said, if it's to talk about Abia, I know Abia since 2002.
You're Abia born now.
You understand? Yes. So my parting word is, people should know that good governance is not cho-cho-cho. Good governance is not word of mouth. Good governance is not storytelling. Good governance is practical. It's something you can see, you can feel, you can touch. If you ply the road from Umaya to Aba, within that Aba, whatever, inside Aba, that's good governance. Aba from Umaya town to Zuakoli, Akara, that's good governance. You can see the good road. So that's it.
Even from Okpara Square to
you can see work going on. And let me tell you, another one. I went to Government House. I served in Delta State, Asaba. Delta State, Asaba, when I served many years ago, was like London to me. Many years ago.
I served in Delta too.
Wow,
that's really? Where it is.
Wonderful. I'm not in my politics maker government.
No. So I served, don't worry.
Oh, okay. You want to pack oil.
I didn't see any.
So when I went to Government House this time that I came back, it was a shadow of itself. Though I can see lots of work going on. Even right now in front of Government House. Lots of work. Have you seen the SSG's office? Wonderful mansion built there. And I wonder how people that govern this state since 1999 managed to be in that place that looked like a goat house. And some of them have the temerity to say that the governor does not stay there. I don't understand. As in, is it because our systems are not working in this country? As in, I don't understand. I like that. Even though works are going on in government house, lot of got there, even in front of government, before ABSSG, that's made of stuff.
Yeah.
Inside government house, on big time.
Okay.
But you can still see some old ones that were left. You wonder, is this the government house that was handed over? You understand?
Okay.
God help us.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
for coming on the program. We
very much.
expect you. We expect more of you.
Thank you. I'll be coming.
Subsequently.
I'll be coming. Call me, I'll come.
No
so
problem.
I'm very busy.
All right.
Like I said to them, I don't need any pre whatever. Just call me, I'll come.
Okay.
Because exactly. The governor is doing well. So what I'm talking about.
All right. I'll be speaking with Comrade S.O.B. Igwe, Senior Special Assistant to the Governor on New Media. We'll be having more of him subsequently. On behalf of everyone here, Victor Dick, Helen Meko Wulu, Assistant State Director of Information, and the State Director of Information herself is here, Lady Chika Ojiwoke. She has been on her annual vacation, and very soon she'll be here. She will be fully back. It's been the radio goddess, Ijoma Mwakama. Thank you immensely for being part of the program. Stay tuned.